Hi, I'm Melanie Dyer. You're watching Live on the Lot on Skippy TV, and I'm sitting here today with 10-time Golden Guitar Award-winning singer-songwriter and hilarious woman, Beccy Cole. Hello.
Hey, Mel.
Thanks for coming on the show.
It's a pleasure.
Well, I want to go back sort of to the beginning.
Wow, you're going back a long way.
Little young Rebecca from South Australia. How did you immerse yourself in country music?
My mum was a country singer, so I grew up watching her in her band. She had a band called Wild Oats that started in the 80s, and I just thought, well, for a start, I thought everyone's mum was a singer. That's just what mums do.
Yeah.
And I would go to her gigs on the weekend and sit there just in awe watching her, and I thought, yeah, that's what I want to do when I grow up.
Yeah.
And I did.
It's special to grow up, you know, with a musical family. I, for one, didn't, you know, so it's great that you thought that was sort of the norm.
Well, I do think it was the norm, and then I left that band and joined the Dead Ringer band with the Chambers family. So for me, I suppose I just thought everybody had a family band and those kind of opportunities.
Yeah, so you were sort of adopted by the Chambers family.
I was, and obviously, still good buddies with Casey, and I guess back then we were just a couple of little kids with dreams, which sounds really corny, but it's true.
No, that's amazing. And yeah, you're still friends to this day. And skip forward, you know, many years, you're 12 albums into your career now. You've just released Lioness.
Yes.
Which is the only female-produced album with all female musicians on it. That's incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you. You know, I wanted to prove that it could be done. The music industry is still very male-dominated, and the statement that I wanted to make is just that there are so many incredibly talented women, and they are not being represented enough on radio, and I just feel like there's so many incredibly talented musicians that are female as well, and I wanted to give them a go because it's pretty much a dude's world that we're in.
Yeah, it is very male dominated.
Yeah, and I think it's nice to show that it can be done, from the musicians to the singers, down to the producer and all the editing and all that kind of stuff, and then the artwork as well was done by Judy Naden, a really good friend of mine, who also did the cover of Catherine Britt's latest album, and she's pretty talented. So
100% female. That's incredible. And one of those lovely ladies is actually your wife, Libby O'Donovan. So you guys got married just this year.
We did, which on my licence it says Rebecca O'Donovan, so that's my real name.
That's so good. I was wondering whose name do you decide to take?
Yeah, well, these days you can do whatever you want, but I've had that many names. If you look on Wikipedia, my names just go on forever.
Yeah, because Cole wasn't actually
it's made up.
Where did you get that from?
Triple Golden Guitar winner Denise Morrison was my very first manager, and that was in, goodness me, just before I entered StarMaker actually, so in the early 90s.
Yeah.
And she said, you can't enter StarMaker, you've got a really weird German name.
What was it?
Sturzel.
Yeah.
Beccy Sturzel, and which was my mum's maiden name, which I had taken to be a singer with my mum. And but I was actually born Rebecca Thompson. So there's already two names, and I'm about 17.
We're one line in on Wikipedia.
That's
We're about to go down.
Yeah. And but 2 years prior to me, Gina Jeffries had won StarMaker, and she had won with her real name, which is Hillenberg. She won't mind me saying that, Gina Hillenberg. And they said, no, that's a horrible German name, you need to change it. So she chose her brother's name of Jeffrey. She became Gina Jeffries.
Right, yeah.
So I was going to do the same thing when I was told that Sturzel was no good. I was going to choose my brother's name, which is Matthew. So I was going to be Beccy Matthews. But at the time, Wendy Matthews was huge. They said, no, they'll think that you're related to Wendy Matthews, who's Canadian, which doesn't make sense. But anyway... So,
I love this story. This is great.
So Denise just sent me a letter, and she said, when you turn the page, you're going to see your new name. And I turned the page and it said, introducing Beccy Cole.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't think I got a choice, and I went, oh, all right. And it's like it's easier to order a pizza and stuff, so why not?
And it stuck. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
oh my gosh. So you don't know where she got it from. She just sort of plucked it out of somewhere.
The C-section of the stage name book, probably. It sounds a bit
you're
country.
looking for baby names, but we're looking for stage names.
But the amount of people that come up to me and say, I've done my family tree. My last name's Cole, and we're actually related. And I go, yeah, we're not. Yeah.
And so you should just string them along.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit.
Yes, we are distant cousins.
We are, yes, absolutely.
Well, I want to talk about, obviously you've just married your beautiful wife, And I want to talk about, that you're an active member of the LGBTI community.
Well done.
I got it.
You did.
X, Y, Z and the rest of it.
Nice alphabet. Yeah.
I imagine, the album would sort of delve into a lot of aspects of, what you've dealt with within this community.
Absolutely.
And especially in Lioness. Tell me about that one.
I mean, Lioness itself is a song that it's a love song. There are also a series of humorous stories that actually really did happen.
It's
but
hilarious.
It took me a long time to find proper love, and that was a mixture of me being bloody hopeless at it and of not finding the right person. So it took me a long time to find the right person. And as soon as you do, you think, oh, that's what Lionel Richie was singing about. You understand all the love things. Mm-hmm. And I'm so much better with her beside me. That's what basically the song says, that I'm pretty bloody hopeless when you're not there. I make all the wrong decisions. And it's true, the first part of the song talks about me at the shopping centre getting completely sucked in. If they're selling face creams, I'll buy them. I'll just give them my credit card,
So
and
she's the one to...
Yeah, she grabs me and says, no, you don't need that. Obviously I do a lot for charity and I sponsor a lot, so I don't mean to be flippant in that first thing where I say I'm sponsoring a school in Mozambique, because I'm proud of sponsoring the school, but might be better if I just sponsored a couple of students or something.
Well, we get the point.
You get the point.
So you get sucked into things and she sets you.
Yeah, and I'm also a bit shy and frightened by myself, and she makes me feel like I'm, like I said, a lioness. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. I'm not very good. If she's there, she's the one that goes to the counter and talks to the person, because I'd start stuttering and I don't know what to say.
That's completely a shock, though, to me.
I know people get
on
so
stage,
weirded out.
You're just so bold and vibrant and just so confident, and to think that you call yourself a scaredy cat, it just doesn't come across like that.
Which one's the real me, actually, because I am a bit of a recluse, and I love performing. I love being on stage, but I think that that's where I am 100% me, and other times when I don't have that. I don't know. It's a weird thing a lot of performers are the same though. They're a little bit shy and
I think so.
withdrawn and stuff. And you get up there and you can do it. You're all right.
Yeah. Suddenly, you're in front of a room full of people, but you feel like you can be yourself. Isn't that strange?
Yeah, it's
under
weird.
A spotlight.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
But when you're just raw in your own sort of form, just walking down the street, that's the part when you feel like you're most vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the album actually does show, all the different sides to you. And, the most confident I've ever seen you perform was the CMC Awards a couple of years ago, when you did this song and you played every single instrument on the stage, and it was just it's backed by popular demand. It's on the album, right? The CMC song?
Yeah, it is. And look, I purpose wrote that song for the CMC Awards because we weren't sure what we were going to do. And I said, look, let me get up there and be myself, because I didn't want to get up there and try and, do anything that was different. And I'm terrible at hosting or presenting or all that kind of stuff. But if you let me just be myself. So I took the girls up there, the Sisters of Twang, and I thought I'd write this song for CMC and jump on all the instruments. And it's messy, but it's fun,
It's so good.
When we were recording the album with the girls, we forgot about the song completely. And then a few people on social media, when I put up that we're making the album, a few people said, I hope you're going to put Look Ma, I'm on CMC on it. And I went, do you girls remember that song? And they said, yeah. And so we just basically...
It's pretty unforgettable.
We basically just jammed through it and ended up putting it on the album. And look, it's fun. And it is that whole thing of whenever any of us artists are on CMC, it's really exciting. You text mum. Even to this day, I text my mum. She doesn't even have Foxtel.
Oh, neither does mine. Isn't it sad? But that's so special. And, the new clip for Lioness will also be played on CMC, obviously. And that one's really special because it's the first clip. The film redid it, and it's the first clip that actually portrays the love of a same-sex couple.
Yeah,
and
absolutely. In a principal role. I think that there have been same-sex couples in country clips before, but not in that principal role. And I'm really proud of it for that because, look, I like to think that one of my roles as a singer who goes around to regional Australia is to basically make everybody feel comfortable. And I think that if you are in regional Australia and you struggle with your sexuality and, Becky Cole comes to town and I'm gay and it's okay. That's basically what I'm saying. And if anyone doesn't like it, there's a mute button where when my film clip comes on, and you can press mute and you can bugger off as well.
Yeah, you would get obviously mixed sort of reactions to the music you put out, as anybody does.
Absolutely, yes. It's no different to anyone else.
Exactly, no different. But I think it's amazing that you have created this safe space, for people to feel comfortable to come out and be themselves. And do you get them sort of coming up to you at
all the
shows?
time? Yeah, and I still get people thanking me for it. And it's not, it's like getting thanked for being yourself, and which is a really lovely gesture. But at the same time, my aim and my absolute wish would be that everybody does feel comfortable, especially if you want to go out and see a show, you don't want to feel like you're going to be not in a safe space. So that's what we create, especially with we do a You're Welcome just a little rainbow flag on all of our posters and things like that.
That's
and
great.
And I think too it's about encouraging females, especially little girls who come along, because we still live in a world where blue is for boys and pink is for girls, and drums are for boys, and piano's for girls. And I want to change all of that.
We're slowly progressing.
I think we are progressing, but I want little girls that come to my show to look at Ali on the drums and go, that's what I want to do when I get big.
Yeah,
so,
that's such a great thing. And you're such a relatable person as well, and obviously through humour.
Yeah, I'm a bloody idiot, so that helps.
You're such a crack up, and you're actually about to perform the Wine Time song. Wine Time. And so in the song, you've got all the different sort of accents of different people that like to drink wine.
That's
I'm
right.
Trying to work out what one I am.
I think you're Wine Time.
Do you think? But isn't that like, it's a bit uptight. I think I'm more like, Wine Time.
Yes, okay. All right, she's in there too, somewhere. But
rewrite it with one
Rewrite
for
it,
yeah. No, the songs are all brilliant. And also, I just want to mention, also, you've got a really special one on there that talks about your son. So
yes.
This one's a bit of a tearjerker.
It is, yeah. Look, and it's the first time I've ever done something with just the guitar and me on a record. So that was a bit of a first. But when you've got a kid who all of a sudden becomes an adult, and I had him quite young, so but all of a sudden it was like, oh, you're 18.
He's 18 now.
And, well, he's 19 now.
19.
But when I was thinking,
amazing.
Have I taught you everything? Have I done it right? Because you're off now and quick. And I
can't go back in.
I started writing a list of all the things that I hope, be kind and smile a lot and work hard and all that. And I ended up being a song, and so.
Well, he's had such a great role model, so I'm sure he's a great guy.
Oh, it's a nice thing to say.
And so you've got the new album. You're probably headed out on a tour now.
Yes.
Yeah, playing a bunch of shows.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Lioness tour is in full swing, and that's going to be followed by the Wine Time tour.
The Wine Time tour,
where we get to drink a little bit more wine than the Lioness tour, which is a fair bit of wine.
Come along to that one.
But yeah, we're playing all over Australia, and look, people say how long's the tour been going for, and I say about 25 years. I haven't really stopped.
Exactly. No. Okay, yeah, you're one of the most hardworking artists we've got in country music, and congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Thanks for finding the time to come in to have a chat.
My pleasure.
Thank you.